So you've got this amazing idea for a software business, but the thought of the cost, the time, and the sheer risk is holding you back. If that sounds like you, then you're in exactly the right place. Today, we're going to tear into the OmniMint AI suite and help you figure out if this is the tool that can finally turn your idea into a real money-making business and do it fast. I mean, does this question hit home? You've got that dream, right? Launching your own app, your own software service, but it just feels like this impossible mountain of cash, complicated code, and a terrifying chance of it all just flopping. And you know what? That feeling is totally valid. You're not wrong to feel that way, because for the longest time, it has been insanely difficult. But that's the key word right there, has been. That's the old way of doing things, and it is getting completely turned on its head. Okay, let's really get into this. Before we even look at the new way, we have to appreciate just how broken the old way of building software is for most of us regular entrepreneurs. Yeah, the traditional struggle is a nightmare. We're talking 10 grand on the low end, but it easily rockets past $100,000. You're waiting, what, 3 months, 6 months, maybe a whole year just to see if your idea is any good? All while juggling developers, designers, server guys, and then you have the absolute headache of trying to get payment systems working. And after all that, there's a huge chance you built something nobody even wants to buy. It's just too slow, way too expensive, and crazy risky. But what if you could just flip that entire model upside down? What if there was a completely different, a new way to launch? And that's where the OmniMint AI suite comes in. Now, I want you to stop thinking app builder. This is a business launcher. The whole point isn't just to make something that looks nice. It's to build a real business that makes you money, that works everywhere, on the web, on phones, on desktops, and to do it all in minutes. It's all about getting results, period. So how does it actually work? Well, it's pretty much a simple 4-step process. First, you pick from over 1,000 ready-to-go AI modules. Step 2, you make it yours. Slap your logo on it, your colors, your own web domain. Third, you hit deploy, and this part is just awesome. With one click, it launches to the web, iOS, Android, and desktop all at once. And finally, step 4, you get paid. Stripe and PayPal are already baked in, ready to take payments right out of the gate. This kind of speed and simplicity, well, it gives you what I can only call an unfair advantage over anyone else who's still stuck doing things the old, painful way. I mean, just look at this side by side. It is night and day. The cost just collapses from tens of thousands of dollars to a one-time payment that's less than a nice dinger out. The launch time shrinks from a whole year down to literally minutes. Instead of begging developers to build for different platforms, you hit one button and launch on 4. And getting paid isn't some future problem. It's built right in. This is a game changer. Okay, but what does the speed actually mean in the real world? Let's talk about this number right here, $1,117. Now, this is so important. The point of this number is not to say, hey, you're going to make this exact amount. Not at all. The point is the speed. This was made in 30 minutes of work. 30. Starting from 0, no audience, no ads, no email list. The big takeaway here is that you can launch a real product, see if real people will pull out their wallets and pay for it before you spend a year of your life and a small fortune. You get to validate your idea first. That's everything. So what kind of stuff can you actually build with this thing? Well, the sky's the limit, really, especially for niche markets. Imagine whipping up a book marketing toolkit for authors who are struggling to get noticed, or a whole suite of marketing tools for Shopify store owners. You could create a lead gen app for real estate agents or a content creation engine for fitness coaches. You see the pattern? You can solve specific problems for specific people instantly. All right, this all sounds pretty incredible, but let's get real for a second. This is not for everybody. So let's figure out if OmniMint is actually the right tool for you. So who is this for? Well, it's for you if you're an entrepreneur who's just sick of waiting and wants to get to market like yesterday. It's for you if you run an agency and you need to pump out solutions for clients without the huge overhead. It's for you if you're a creator or an expert who wants to turn what you know into a tool people can use. If you're a coach, a consultant, or if you're just ready to own a real business asset, then yeah, this was made for you. But let's be just as clear about who should probably skip this. If you're hunting for some kind of push-button, get-rich magic trick, this ain't it. A software tool is just that, a tool. You still have to do the work of finding customers and selling your solution. If you're not willing to test out your ideas and actually run a business, you should definitely pass on this. A tool's only as good as the person using it, right? Okay, so if you're still with me and you're nodding your head thinking, yep, this is exactly what I've been looking for, then let's talk about the special deal they have going on for the launch. Because honestly, the value here is pretty wild. So during the launch, you've basically got two ways in. The first is the commercial license, which is an amazing deal to get your foot in the door. But if you're really serious about growing a business, you're gonna wanna look at the bundle deal. That's the one that gives you unlimited everything, all the advanced stuff, and most importantly, zero platform fees for life. The biggest long-term difference, the thing you'll really feel down the road, comes down to the fees. With the standard license, once you cross $50,000 in revenue, they take a 10% platform fee, which is fair. But with the Pro bundle, that fee is zero, forever. You keep 100% of everything you make, no matter how huge your business gets. That right there is a massive deal for anyone who's serious about scaling.
Here's the summary. First, there's the commercial license, your entry-level package. For a low one-time price, you get full access to the OmniMint platform with 1,000 pre-built AI modules, multiple branded apps, payment integrations, and multi-platform deployment through web, mobile, desktop, and more. This is perfect for launching your first revenue-ready AI application. Then there's unlimited capacity. This upgrade removes limits. It gives you 4,500 plus AI modules, unlimited branded apps, unlimited users, and advanced tools like custom module creation and priority support. You also keep 100% of your revenue at any scale, making this ideal for long-term scaling. The third tier is the Done-for-You Business Suite and Marketing Mint upgrades, pre-built niche apps and advanced marketing automation to help you sell faster without building everything yourself. And if you want everything together, the OmniMint bundle combines all tiers into one complete package, giving you the tools to build, scale, and market your AI software business from day one.
And just to make this a complete no-brainer, there's a 14-day money-back guarantee. You can literally get in, build your ops, launch them, and kick the tires on the whole thing. If for any reason you don't love it, you get all your money back, no questions asked. They're taking on all the risk, which tells you how confident they are in this. So there you have it. You've seen the old, broken way, you've seen the new solution, you know who it's for, and you've seen the offer. So that brings us to the final part, your next step. This quote from their website just hits the nail on the head. Stop learning AI, start shipping products people will actually pay for. Look, there comes a time when you have to stop just consuming information and start creating things of value. The goal isn't to be an expert on AI. The goal is to build something that solves a real problem for someone, something they will happily pay you for. The last question is really just for you. Does this solve that massive problem of getting a software idea off the ground without going broke or waiting a year? If you felt stuck because of the cost and the complexity, and this whole model just feels like the breakthrough you've been waiting for, then it's probably time to act. The link for that special launch offer is waiting for you right down in the description. Go check it out.
Hey there, alright, so let's go ahead and build our first application using OmniMint. I'm going to take the shortest route possible, and I'll circle back and show you all the other things and details. Before I get started, I do want to show you this, that when you start building out your applications, your software applications that you can host on web, on Android, Apple, desktop, Chrome, you do get access to over 4,600 modules that will allow you to do a lot of different things. So the easiest way to start is to click on the Done For You Business button, and then you've got a few options over here. We've got some Done For You businesses already ready, and all you have to do is pick one of them and get started. So say we wanted to do something around AI blogging, you pick that, you click on Continue, and you choose what kind of UI you want. So I'll go for something plain like this because it works, then Continue, and then choose some colors as well. So I'll go for this one and create app. You can name the app whatever you want, and you can change it later to where you create the app. It takes a few seconds to get your app up and running. Okay, so our app is now ready, and I want to show you this in real time, what this looks like to an end user as well. So let me log in as a demo user. So there you go. As you can see, all these modules are already in place. This is ready to use right now. The logo is missing, but we'll go back and fix that in just a second. Let's quickly edit app settings buttons from where we can continue to edit this app. One of the first things we need to do is set up our file API key. This is similar to OpenAI, but this allows us to do all kinds of things within this platform, such as text to voice, voice to text, image creation, video creation, and many other things as well. So let me put my key in and I'll bring you back. Okay, so the key is in and it is validated. Let's go back and refresh our blogging app. So it is there. I want to now go in and put in the logo and icons and all those things as well. Now, the cool thing is once your file key is integrated, you can click on Generate Promo Banner and it's going to create the icon for you. It's also going to create the logo for you. Let me show you what those look like. I'm quite happy with this one, so I'm going to use this as master icon. I'm close this. Then I'm also going to generate a logo for my need. Okay, this logo is good enough, so I'm going to use this as well. We are done. You can also see that the favicon has been automatically applied as well. Now, the cool thing is, if you wanted to come up with names, it will also suggest names for you. So let's do that right now. To this Idea Spark, Content Flow, Prose Pilot, Trendcraft, and all those. I like Idea Spark, so let's go ahead and use that. Then the other thing that it is good to do, and I'll show you why this is important in a minute, is change the name of your app here. So just change this over to Idea Spark, and this is pretty much good to go. Then I can come to legal and support and automatically generate privacy, draft, and terms and conditions as well. I can change the themes if I want. And the cool thing is, remember the modules that we had earlier? We can add more modules to this as well. So if I go into Browse Modules and type in blogging, I can add a blogging calendar. Let's search for something more. I can add B2B blog post intro. I can add blog article SEO, blog conclusion summary, blog call to action section. So all these can be instantly added over to the platform. We'll choose Idea Spark in this case, add to app, and that's it. The modules are now added. Then the next thing you need to do is go to My Apps and make sure that this is ready to sell. So one of the first thing you can do is make sure you decide how you want to price it. You can price it monthly, one time. You can even give it away for free and charge people credits to use it inside the platform. For the sake of demonstration, I'm going to go with these prices that are already there. Then I'm going to set up the payment gateway. So in this case, you need to link with your Stripe. We also have PayPal that is available, so you can use both of those options. Next step is setting up the sales page, and honestly, that's the most fun part, and you will see why. So let's go ahead and create our sales page inside this platform. So creating sales page typically takes very long. You have to write the whole thing. You have to design the whole thing. But using Sales Page Wizard inside of OmniMint, you can do that with literally a few clicks. These are all the modules, and don't worry, you can change the description later. I'm going to go ahead and say looks good, click on next. Then I'm going to choose a tone. So I want it to be authoritative and expert tone, and I want to target, let's say, in this case, agency teams, and I want the outcome for them to be get faster results with less effort. And if I have a YouTube demo video, I can add that here as well. But let's go ahead and click on Generate Copy. Now, this one takes a few minutes, but it's going to work behind the scenes, and as you will see, it will create the entire copy for us. And not just that, it's also going to design it for us. So I'll wait for this to finish. Okay, so headline: stop drowning in content creation, idea generation, unlock agency-level productivity and get faster results with less effort, introducing Idea Spark. And you can see all these different things over here. I'm just going to make sure it doesn't have those things that it did before. All of this is fine, and you can change all this later if you want to as well. Everything is done, including FAQs, including Q&A. So let's go ahead and say render page. This is where the design work happens. And again, you'll be surprised by how good this is. And here we go. You can see the page is now ready. We can check out different versions as well just to see what it looks like on all different devices. But let me go further up here. You can see with the desktop version, it is ready to go. Now, again, you're not going to get this kind of capability anywhere else because we literally created the software within minutes and then turned around and created the sales page as well. And as you can see, this has everything about the product. So this is mentions of all the modules in there. This is mentions of everything that this can do, everything basically built in right within the sales page. Let's go ahead and publish my page, and I'll show you then how easy it is to edit this as well. So this is a drag and drop sales page builder. You can change everything as you want. So if you wanted to change some text here, you could change this to the amazing PWN extension. All of that is literally done within seconds. So this is good. And the cool part is this, that your buy buttons with your Stripe integration are already embedded within here. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to go ahead and create those buy buttons anywhere else. You don't need to worry about delivering access to people manually when they sign up or taking the access back when the refund. It's all built in here for you. So let's go and save the page. And we're going to exit, and you can click on the live link and see what the sales page looks like as well. So let's check this out. So this is now your sales page. Again, you can see how well this looks. You can change the demo video here, which is quite easy. You log in, you record a demo, and you are good to go. Let's look to all of this. Look, all of this is ready. And as I mentioned, it is very easy for you to just click on these buy buttons and sign in to them. From start to finish, it literally took me a few minutes to create a brand new business. And again, as I showed you, you can change it by adding more modules, just as we did before. This is exactly what I did in the test business that I made. And I literally reached out to agencies via cold email marketing. Now, I was able to generate $1,117 in sales, and it took me less than 30 minutes to set all of that up. Now, I want to show you a few other things that you can do with OmniMint just to put some cherry on top. If you are a little bit more technical, or if you're serving a specific market, you can create your own modules as well. So just like we have 4,600 modules, you could literally just put in prompts. You don't even have to be very technical. You can literally put in prompts, and you can create your own modules as well. So we have a lot of modules, for example, that cater to real estate agents. But if you wanted to create real estate calculators, you could do that here as well. If you wanted to create specific visuals, you could do all of that here as well. And when your apps are ready, you can go ahead and edit them as you want. You can put the app screenshots, and you can download them and publish them into Android, into Apple. You can download them as Chrome extensions as well as then you can give it to people to use it on desktop. And of course, you can go ahead and publish these apps on your own domain as well, making completely white label with no mention of OmniMint anywhere. So all in all, I feel OmniMint is the easiest and perhaps the fastest way to build a business in 2026 and actually make real money by offering real solutions to other people.